the prologue stuff. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Says we're live. I think we're there.
Welcome, I don't have it on mine.
Give it a second. Maybe refresh it or something. Let's see what we got over here.
Oh, tap to unmute, yeah.
Yeah.
We are on.
There we are there. I'm going to mute this here.
Is it quarter after?
It is. Oh, yeah. It is after 9:15.
Oh, yes, yeah. Well, we should have some people watching. Not quite
We
sure
got
yet.
6 people watching right now.
Ah, really?
Well, I think you and me
Okay.
were watching, right? I did put a comment in earlier. I don't know where it went, but all right. We are live now, folks. Thanks for joining us. Comment. Yeah, I did comment earlier on my phone. I'm not sure what happened to it. So, okay, Brother Key.
All right.
I think, let me get onto the main screen here. And I think we should be ready to go.
Hey, good morning, Joel.
Good morning, Keith. Why are you wearing a scarf?
Well, why are you asking, am I
Holy
wearing
mackerel.
a scarf? It's 62 degrees. 62?
Yeah, when I got it was 59.
Yes, it's 60. It might be 64 by now. In lovely Chester County, Pennsylvania, where just last week we were in a heat wave and it was almost 100 by now.
Yeah.
So I'm cold. So grab your coffee. We got coffee going. We got a brand new format going here today. We'll talk about it a little bit. We're on the YouTube Live.
Woohoo!
Supposed to be the new up and coming thing, so we'll find out. We got a whole bunch of stuff to get through. So grab your cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and we will be right back.
And here we go.
From the Somerset Studios in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's Smackin' Jack Live with your co-hosts Keith and Joel Wenderman.
We're actually on. We've done
Yes.
it. I think this
Yeah.
requires yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
on
welcome.
YouTube Live for the very first time ever.
Turns out it's not as cold as I thought it was. So
Yeah, what happened to the
yeah,
scarf?
well, I got rid of it. I'm in my fall gear, but I got rid of the scarf.
Start
so.
getting a little toasty, huh? Did
Yeah. Welcome once again. People.
Hey, Steve, good to see you on here.
Oh, good. We
Dr.
got a couple
Selfridge.
people. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. What are we doing today? Why are we on YouTube? This is a revelation for me, and I'm I'm blown away.
So this is our inaugural show, if you will,
Okay.
on YouTube. And the reason why we decided to go on to YouTube, at least give it a try anyway, is because YouTube tends to be a little bit more searchable,
Okay.
a little bit more open to more people than maybe Facebook. Facebook is kind of limited to your friends or the people who like our page.
All right.
So, it's kind of a debatable among the experts which one really works best for whatever, whatever type of show that you have. So we thought, let's give YouTube Live a shot and see how things go.
So far, I like it because we got the preview. We knew
Yeah.
it was actually running before we came on.
Yeah.
Which you can't do that with Facebook.
Yeah.
And last couple of weeks, we've had problems with getting the code and all that kind of stuff.
And that's the other thing. Facebook has gotten very different. Last week when we had our show, it was weird. 2 weeks before that, getting on it was normal, like it had been for the last 2 years. But leading up to that point, it was just kind of strange getting on the Facebook Live. So I thought, let's. This is a good time.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do a YouTube Live and see what happens. All right. So thanks for joining us
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Very
Make
good.
comments.
Very good.
You're able to make comments just like we do. Yeah, round of applause.
Well, our audience is awake. They took them a while to get back from the concession. It's funny, now that we're on YouTube, The concession stand's like a little bit farther
A little bit,
away.
right.
Yeah,
It's the next one over.
Yeah, it takes the audience a while to get back, but
Exactly.
that's okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah. So you can still make comments.
Yes.
We'll still have our trivia.
Okay.
You can still, throw tomatoes at us verbally, if you will. And you can still do all that type of stuff.
Yes.
All right. So
All right.
now getting set up with YouTube, going through OBS, which is our streaming software that we use. I had to kind of play around with that yesterday because I wasn't exactly sure. Obviously, I haven't done a YouTube before. How all that connected, but I think that we are connected well, and the telltale sign is that I can see Smack and Jack in the corner of our YouTube video right now. Yesterday I was doing a show as I was doing the testing, and there was no Smack and Jack Live in the bottom, and I thought, you know what, I'm not running through the software, I'm just doing a direct YouTube. Okay, so we always run through the software so that we can use all these slides here. We can go into different kind of components of our show.
Right.
If we just did a YouTube Live, Smack and Jack would read backwards.
Oh, okay.
Right? Or like a Facebook Live, everything's kind of backwards most of the time. I think, as I remember. Okay, so why don't we move on here to our learning curve. Yep, we're going to do a learning curve today.
All right, great.
Last night, I wanted to send out a message that we were going to be live on YouTube today. And I wanted to send out to a whole lot of people at one time. So I found an extension on Facebook that I could message to a whole lot of people at one time. Now, have you ever messaged anybody on Facebook or received the messages?
No, I don't know.
The answer is yes. You
okay.
have,
Okay.
I'll tell you what, man. As hard as it is being Keith, it's even harder being me.
I got to cut in here. I got to cut in here real quick. As I'm getting ready this morning, watching the local news, and they're talking about all the kids getting back to school and all the computer stuff they have to work. And they might as well have been speaking in a different language to me. And then I walk out here into the show, and boom, I am in a different language. So, oh, goodness. Thank you,
all right,
Joel.
so most of us have either sent or been part of a group message on Messenger. And the reason why I know you've been part of that is because I've seen you on the same message that I've been on.
Okay, all right, message. All right.
Okay, now, that's great to message. You message your family members. You got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on the same message. You all correspond. However, what if you want to send out a bulk message to a whole lot of people, but you don't want them to all be on the same message? Okay, that is actually something you're unable to do on Facebook at this point. So I found a Google extension that will do that for me. Let me show you what it is. I'll show you how to get there. And then we'll talk about the limitations that I discovered last night as I sent this out. All right,
okay.
So it is called, what's it called? ToolKit for Facebook. So I'm going to go over to Google right now. All right, let's just go here.
And they are competing companies, but Google has stuff for Facebook.
Well, yeah, really third parties create this for Google as a Google extension.
All right.
Okay, so if you go over to the right dots here on your window, hopefully you can see all that. And then you go down to More Tools. We're over here, yeah. Okay, so get down to More Tools, and then go over to Extensions. Okay, and that'll bring up all the extensions that I have so far on my Google. And you can see them all up here. These are my extensions that I currently have in. Can you see all that? Yeah. All right. An eyedropper, that's our grabbing colors that I wanted to use. Facebook Pixel, this is kind of when I know somebody's on our website. These two guys here I have to investigate because I don't think I added them in. Google Docs, keywords everywhere. This is where I learn what keywords to use for our videos, what words to plug in that will help boost our exposure. Video speed controller, this is one that I use to speed up and slow down videos that I watch on YouTube or wherever. Okay, here's my toolkit for Facebook right there. All right, so let's show you how I get there. Now, when I go to look for it, you're not going to find it because I already have it installed here. But if you don't have it installed, like most people don't, go over to Extensions and then go down to the bottom to the Chrome Web Store. Okay, click there. All right, and that brings you to the web store. Now, don't let the fact that it says store discourage you. Most of these are free.
Right.
I think a few of them you might need to buy. All right, and then you just type in ToolKit for FB, and there it is right there. Click on that, and then it would come up, and then you would just say Add to Chrome. All right.
So you've already have it, so it's not coming.
I already have it. Yeah. So what does that do? All right. So I'm going to click on it right up here. All right. So I already have it installed. I added it to Chrome. I have it up here. Okay. So I'm going to click on it here. And here I'm going to type in, just to be quick about it, there's a bunch of different things you can do here. Like cancel all your friends. You can dislike all your friends. All that stuff. And you do it all at one time. However, I would assume that that's kind of limited too. You might not be able to cancel all your friends at one time. All right, so I'm going to type in messages here. All right, message all friends. Okay, so this is my start tool. All right, now I'm going to put in a message here as soon as it stops, because right now it's gathering and locating all my friends.
Okay.
All right, so it's generating, updating friend list. If you can see it there. Okay. Hey, look who comes up first. All right, so I'm going to put in a message here. Hello, friends. Now, a lot of people got a message last night from me, but not all my friends got a message last night from me. All right, so after that, I go down here. Now, you can see a lot of my friends there, which is fine because they're all on Facebook anyway. They're all public Facebook pages. I'm going to select all. All right, now every one of my friends is selected, like 1,000 friends is selected, okay? And,
oh, really? 1,000?
Yeah, and then I press submit, okay? And once you hit submit, and I'm not going to do it now because I've already done it, and it probably won't let me send all these messages again. You hit submit, and then down below, you're going to start seeing that your friends are getting a message, okay? One after the other, you'll see that they get an individual message. Now, the one thing I forgot is up here, you might want to hit like 5 to 10 seconds between sending the messages. Okay, so this program will automatically send a message every 5 to 10 seconds.
Now, why is that?
Well, again, because I think Facebook with the algorithm won't let you send them all at one time.
All right.
Or it may have something else to do with
Bunches
that.
up or yeah.
Yeah. And probably, maybe even to be safer, maybe you should do it like, and the next time I do this, I'm going to do like 15 to 30 seconds. Maybe I'll be able to get more messages out. Now, last night when I sent my message, I thought I was saying it to everybody. When it turns out, I only sent it to like 101 people. Okay, and then after that, it started telling me failed to send, failed to send, failed to send. So there must be a limit inside of Facebook, and I did a little research on that. Is Facebook doesn't let you send too many, messages. Okay, even people who've corresponded with family have had their Facebook account frozen because I sent too many messages. And it went into Facebook as kind of a spam. So,
okay.
But let me see if I can go to my messenger here and show you what it looked like. These are my messages that I sent out. Okay, hey friend, hey friend, hey friend, hey friend, hey friend. See, these are all individual messages that I sent out with one push of a button. Typically, when you send out a group message on Facebook, it comes up with everybody's name, right? Like those group sendings that your name has been part of.
Right.
All right. So again, the name of that is ToolKit for Facebook. It is a great tool, but it has definite limitations.
So, yes.
You might be able to send out maybe 10 at a time, and you won't get tagged. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is that I tried to send out another message this morning to like another 100 people who didn't get the message last night, and I changed the message, I changed some of the wording, and it still wouldn't let me send out any more messages.
All right.
So maybe I sent out 100 messages last night with that particular extension, and that's all it was going to let me do maybe for the next couple days because I exceeded my maximum message usage
right.
for Facebook. So
right.
anyway, so
that's interesting.
That's, if you're working with a big group, if you have a lot of people on a lot of friends, that's something that maybe you want to investigate. ToolKit for Facebook. Again, it's ToolKit for FB.
FB, right.
For FB. And that should help you out there a little bit. And then, I'll do a little bit more research to see if I can get more people at a time. Because I was all excited. I thought I sent a message to 1,000 people at one time, and then it turns out
10% of it.
I got 100, which is fine, which is perfect. You know, it's starting in that bowl rolling. I want people to know that we're on YouTube today.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alrighty. Very good.
Anyway, let's move on. Then I
Very
bored
good, Joe.
everybody
Yeah, very good
to
segment.
practical walking sleep or to tears. Or to tears.
Well, we need to wake them
Let's
back
do
up
some
again.
jokes.
Yes,
let's
do
get our
some
jokes going here. Yay! Again, we pulled out the Jokerpedia. A lot of things have not changed so far on Smack and Jack. Even though some things have, this is going to remain the same. All right.
What happened? Did we bring this up before? What happens when we've read all the jokes?
We'll start over again.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll
I think
just
that's
start
what
back
we'll do.
at page 1. Okay. Joke number 1. Why was the car smelly?
Why?
It had too much gas. It's all in the timing, dude. It's all in the timing. It had too much gas.
I'm
man.
not. Let's do it all over again.
That was a really good joke, too.
I know. Oh,
Why was the
Lord.
car smelly?
Why?
It had too much gas.
now
Now you hit the...
Now I can hit the laughter.
Okay.
Oh, see,
All right,
it's
anyway,
the left hand. I can only use one hand. At a time.
Let's move on. What animal is always getting food poisoning?
What?
The yak.
Now that is good.
All right, you all right over there?
Oh, I'm just fine. Just fine.
He's,
Yeah.
he's drinking his coffee through straws again. Just
Yeah. Just an FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did Tigger stick his head in the toilet?
Why?
He was looking for poo. Last
Yeah,
one.
that is good. That is
What do you get when you cross a mouth with a tornado?
good. A mouth with a tornado. I don't know what.
A tongue twister.
Very
I
good.
saw the word mouth, and I almost said moth because we spent so much time talking about moths.
And I heard mouse.
Oh,
So
very good.
boy, that's a tongue twisting joke.
So that one didn't go well at all.
Well, anyway, they
So
were good
gonna-
though.
Did it go okay?
Yeah,
All right.
unfortunately, the best one was the one I ruined.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
goodness sakes. Never a dull moment here on the
All right.
show, kids.
Yeah,
and
let's
kittens,
get on
cats
to
and
our
kittens.
trivia.
Yeah, let's
Keith-
see if we can't mess that up.
Yeah, let's butcher
See
this.
see if I can't mess this one up. All right, some trivia here. Which two base?
Oh wait, hold on a second. So if we have some new folks out there, what do we need to do with our trivia? What's the procedure?
Oh, this is trivia. I'm sorry, I thought we were doing facts. That's why. Trivia is trivia. Just that. We ask a question, and then
You respond.
you
they
respond, right? And then we will go do our facts of the day, and then when we come back to our trivia, get our answers, and you'll have time in that time to guess, put your answers in, all that kind of thing. And I'm hoping there is a place. We think there is a place.
We think there's a place. Yeah.
Let us know. I guess you'll have to email us or something. We can't answer the questions. There's nowhere to answer them. Learning curve. This is our learning curve for today.
Did anybody tell you could be a college professor?
No, nobody at all told me that.
All right, which two baseball teams?
Okay, which two baseball teams played in the 2000 World Series, sometimes called the Subway Series? 2000, a long time ago. Referring to factory-made clothing, which is the meaning? God Almighty, what is the meaning of the French fashion term prêt-à-porter? I guess.
Well
that's it.
done, man.
Yeah.
We should put everything in French.
Yeah, take more time to read it. The epic poem, "The Rime of the Ancient Mariner," was written by which English poet? Ancient Mariner. Inferior, superior, and fata morgana are different types of what optical illusion? In 1993, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, where is she lately? And Ryan Gosling joined what variety show? Yeah, we both got this one. Completed in 1844, The Count of Monte Cristo is an adventure novel by which French author? All these sound familiar, but after all, tomorrow is another day was the last line from which 1939 Oscar-winning film? Gotta since we were both around back then.
All right.
What type of number has no factors other than 1 and itself? What type of number? I think I have an answer.
All right.
And that was almost.
We always think we have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Which two baseball teams? And you can go ahead and start chiming in.
Yeah.
Jim's saying you can't respond. All right. We'll have to look into that, folks. If you're having trouble responding, I see that some people are responding. I don't know if you actually have to like our page or you have to be signed in on our YouTube page maybe to respond.
All right.
That might be an issue.
Now,
So
is this response down
these
here?
were responses
No, I
down
don't
here.
see any of that.
Yeah. So Jim,
mine,
we'll have to do a little research. In the meantime, Jim, if you want to send us a message, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Which two baseball teams played in the 2000 World Series, sometimes called the Subway Series? Referring to factory-made clothing, what is the meaning of the French fashion term prêt-à-porter? Or whatever you said was better. Yeah. The epic poem, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, was written by which English poet? Inferior, superior, or fata morgana are different types of what optical illusion? Now, you said fata morgana. I don't know what it's called. We have to do one of those dictionary things.
Excuse me.
In 1993, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling joined what variety show? Completed in 1844, The Count of Monte Cristo is an adventure novel by which French author? What did I say?
Crisco.
Cristo. Sorry. Come on. I'm allowed.
Yes, you are.
Right?
Yeah. I get about 10 blunders.
Tomorrow is Another Day was the last line from which 1939 Oscar-winning film? And then what type of number has no factors other than 1 itself? All right, so we're going to come back to that, folks.
That needs an applause. That was just a really nice segment.
All right, let me see. Let me just take a quick look back here. Let me just refresh this to see if any comments are coming up.
Yeah, I can't see any of mine at all, but I don't.
All right, so thanks, folks, for sticking with us on this. We're kind of learning this whole thing as we go here. All right, so that's not catching up to where we are yet. All right, let's get on to...
Well, just enjoy the show, and we'll figure it out next time.
Let's get on to our trivia. Go ahead.
Okay, a study using MRI scans showed that the brain of people who exercise moderately look 10 years younger than those who don't. So the brains even look younger than, even the bodies. The brains look bright. Yeah, very good. Scientists at University of Alberta spent 7 years working out that human urine contains 3,079 different chemical components.
And we all needed to know that.
Yes, we did.
Let me have another sip of coffee.
Good morning, everybody.
Cheers. Moving on.
Okay, Ben and Jerry learned how to make ice cream by taking a $5 correspondence course offered by Penn State. Did not know that. Because one of them couldn't get into medical school and the other couldn't sell enough pottery.
Is that awesome?
The American story right there in a nutshell.
$5 for the course.
Holy cow.
Right? Yeah.
Penn
Now,
State.
I will... when we were in Vermont, we went to Ben and Jerry ice cream, and of course... We spent $25 for the 4 of us to get ice cream. That's a whole other story.
But that's in itself is great.
Yeah, that's awesome. But it is such a beautiful area there. There's rolling mountains, green mountains. I don't have to tell you.
We drove by on our motorcycle. We didn't go into it. But I remember we drove by.
Yeah. We should have gone in.
Yes, years ago. 1 in 3 children can use a tablet before they can speak, a survey found. And I do believe that.
I believe that. Well, you know what? It's a whole lot of motor skills, too. I mean, that's not like disturbing to hear that. It's just, it's
right.
It's,
Yep. The town of Dildo in Newfoundland has an annual festival, Dildo Days, which is led by their mascot, Captain Dildo.
Woohoo!
Shut up! Now that's good to know.
Moving on.
Chicago has over 60 coyotes fitted with radio collars roaming the city, eating small rodents, especially rats and voles.
Yeah. Glad we don't live in Chicago.
Yeah.
I was in Chicago for like 2 hours over the summer. I didn't see any of them.
Didn't see any kids go missing?
Yeah.
Many Americans can buy... Now, this is very, very timely.
As always, this is
all of
timely,
it.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Many Americans can buy a gun in less than an hour, while other countries, the process takes months.
Yeah, we should look into
hey, Donald.
process.
Donald, you watching? Are you watching, Donald?
Yeah, come on.
Jeez.
This will be the one show he doesn't watch.
Yeah, right. He's on the... never mind. Iceland is so safe that parents routinely leave their babies alone to nap outside in their strollers while they run errands. Now, why did you put this up, Joel?
I put that up because our dear beloved mother, Louise, would, I don't know if she put me outside, but I know she put Linda outside. She put probably you outside, right? In February.
In the winter when there was, I think there's
along the side of the house.
Yep.
When
and just left us out in the sun. Yeah. And it was nothing wrong with that at all.
There's people working on the house or something like that. She says, I'm just going to put my baby right here.
Yeah. That's just great.
Okay, but anyway, we
right.
thought that was cool. I think that's it. All right,
yes.
so let's go back to our trivia answers. That brings us back here. What do we have here for answers going on here? All right, Themis. Brad, Barbara, good to see everybody. Jim, I'm sorry that you can't respond. Steve, good to see you on here. We'll have to figure out what responding.
Yeah, and I don't know how you're getting those because all I'm seeing is other.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch my phone.
No,
at this
wouldn't.
point. Okay.
All right.
Which two baseball teams played in the 2000 World Series, sometimes called the Subway Series? What do you think there?
2000. No idea.
I'm only going to say New York Mets and New York Yankees. I'm not really sure if that's true or not.
All right,
but let's see. The Yankees and Dodgers. Let's see here. Yankees and the New York Mets.
Okay, very good.
They're just like right down the road from each other.
Right. Oh, so I was thinking of the sandwich. Or.
Referring to factory-made clothing, what is the meaning of the French fashion term?
Prêt-à-porter.
Okay. Do we have any? Okay, let's
ready
find out.
to wear.
Ready to wear.
Yeah!
Did you get that?
Wow.
Yeah, did you get that? Okay. All right, moving on here.
That just came to me. I don't know.
Epic poem, the Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, was written by which English poets?
I don't know.
I don't see anybody here. Let's see. Samuel Taylor Coleridge?
Never heard of him.
I know. I'm supposed to say it does sound familiar. Inferior, superior, or
Fata Morgana.
are different types of what? Optical illusion.
I forgot
A mirage.
Oh,
A mirage.
Okay.
All right, 93. Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling joined what variety show? And we were thinking what?
The Mickey Mouse Club, is that what it was called?
Mickey Mouse Club. Did anybody else say that? Let's find out. The all-new Mickey Mouse Club. Okay, yeah. In 1844, The Count of Monte Cristo is an adventure novel by which French author? Do we get that here? Alexandre Dumas. All right, and last one. After all, tomorrow's another day was the last line from which 1939 Oscar-winning film?
And you said...
I said Gone with the Wind.
I'm going to have to go with that, too.
And Barbara said that, too. Let's see. Yeah,
very good. Very good, Barbara. Because all I can remember at the end of the movie is the house is burning down, right?
Right.
So tomorrow's another day.
What type of number has no factors other than 1 and itself? And you said what?
Binary?
Binary. I see prime.
Oh, okay.
Prime number. Yeah,
okay.
All right. Good
binary
job,
is 2.
That's
would
true.
imagine.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good. Yeah, we got some people
yeah,
thanks,
guys.
Today. Yeah.
All right, that was great fun. All right, let's get back to... I think that brings us to the end of our show.
We're getting ready to go here.
We're right at 9:44. Believe it or not, our inaugural show on YouTube
is running on time.
We got started right on time. There's been few glitches other than the fact that we don't know how to talk most of the time.
Right.
While we're on live.
Our audience knows that.
They're forgiving.
For the most part. Yes,
they are very forgiving.
You got a great audience, I got to tell you. You got a very good audience.
Yeah, so how about we
get into our birthday minute?
Yep.
And then we're going to wrap things up, and everybody enjoy the great day. So,
right, ready for the intro?
I am ready.
Birthday minute intro, and here we go. And now it's time for the Smack and Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday minute.
Whoa.
We ought to do a show on people who have emphysema that have never smoked in their entire lives. My goodness sakes. Allergies are killing me this year. Let us know if your allergies are killing you.
Yeah.
Because I tell you, this summer has been awful. Okay, we got a couple of celebrity birthdays today. Born this day in 1973, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is one of the craziest dudes I've ever seen. He used to have a show called The Chappelle Show, and it transcended, can I say, it transcended race and creed and all that kind of stuff. The dude is just hilarious. I mean, and he's still hilarious. You're not taking it quiet lately, but anyway, 1973, Steve Gutenberg. Oh yeah, we forgot about Steve Gutenberg. He was in Animal House amongst other things. Born this day in 1958. Marlee Matlin. Do you remember Marlee Matlin?
I have no idea.
She's probably the only deaf actress I know of. Her biggest role, I believe, was Children of a Lesser God. Great movie. If you get a chance to see Children of a Lesser God, it just makes you think. It's really kind of dark and great movie. And Stephen Fry, one of my favorite English actors, comedians, writers. What do you do when you just talk? He's very, very lecturer, yeah.
Speaker.
Stephen Fry, born this day in 1957. He's also used to be a comedy troupe with Hugh Laurie, which House, Fry and Laurie. Both of those guys are just tremendous. But ever get a chance to watch some Stephen Fry stuff? He is just absolutely great. So, what do we have closer to home, Joel?
Closer to home. All right, moving into the birthday minute. Do we have a little?
Yeah. Hold on.
Is it me or do I have to remind him like every single time? All right, starting today, we say on August 24th, we're almost at the end of August. We say happy birthday to Bill, Joyce, and Mike. Happy birthday, guys. Tomorrow, August the 25th. Well, we have a lot of people here. We have happy birthday to Jen. Happy birthday, Jen, our cousin out there.
All right.
Jeremy, Judy, Julia, and Mike. Happy birthday, guys. Monday the 26th of August, we say happy birthday to Kelly and Martha. Yay, happy birthday, guys, on Monday. Woo. Tuesday the 27th, we say happy birthday to Bob and Nan. Yeah, happy birthday on Tuesday. Wednesday, the 28th, we say happy birthday to Christina and Judy. And on Thursday, the 29th, we have a vacancy. Yeah, there are no friend birthdays.
Get your votes in. Get your votes in. You have plenty of time to have a kid between now and Thursday.
That's true. All right. Friday the 30th, we say happy birthday to Derek, Ginny, John, and Teresa. Yeah, happy birthday, Cousin John. And on the 31st of August, we say happy birthday to Mary, Raymond, and Sarah. Happy birthday to everybody who's having a birthday this week. Yeah.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
All right,
very good.
Yay. Let's get ourselves out of the birthday minute,
outro.
and here we go.
And that was the Smack and Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday minute, birthday minute.
Hey, I think I redeemed myself on that segment of producing that little segment there. I mean,
You did really well there.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Whoa.
Like the sound is coming. I don't have to prompt you. I don't have to show you where to push or anything like that.
Wow,
Good job,
not
man.
bad,
Good
not
job.
bad.
We're all grown up.
Yes, we're really coming into our own here at Smack and Jack Live, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, tell us what you think. Thought about the show. I'm really happy with it. Other than we tweak a couple things, but I'm really happy about the fact that it came on. We got a preview. We knew that it was running.
Go live.
Yes, and that was always the. You like doddering around a little bit, but you want the audience to see that we're doddering, and not know whether. So anyway,
so good point.
Yes.
Yeah, and let us know what you think about the show. We do need to figure out what we need to do with the messages.
Right, people. Everybody's got to be able to respond. Yes,
and Jim is letting us know that our good friend from church, Mr. Don Glacken, I'm going to say his name, has a birthday on Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah! Happy birthday,
Mr.
Glacken.
I tell you, I don't go to church as much as I should, but when I see Mr. Glacken, who I've known, probably he's known me since
probably
born, always comes up and says hello.
Yeah.
Probably the warmest person, one of the warmest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
So
I
happy
would
birthday.
agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for that,
Thanks, Jim.
Yep.
For letting us know about that.
Yes.
So very cool.
Okay.
All right.
That's about it.
That's about it. Shall we start our outro?
Well,
or?
yeah. What are we doing next week?
Next week, yeah, we're gonna have a week off again
Yes.
next week. I know this is gonna be hit and miss for the next couple weeks, but Labor Day, I'll be down at the shore.
Right.
I'll
be doing something. Probably will have to do with beer. I'm thinking maybe a burger or two. Hopefully, I haven't eaten all summer. But this will
Nice.
give you a chance to check out some of the stuff on YouTube. Now
Yeah.
that you know that we're on YouTube, we got all the stuff, the past shows on YouTube.
All our previous shows.
Yep.
Yep.
And all. We forgot to mention we have another product review. So check out the product review.
We have
the coffee mug that we didn't
We have
show.
the mug review, the mug warmer review.
Right.
We have the moth trap review.
Right.
That's up and going. We have an electric vest
Right.
review that is scheduled to come on September 1st.
All right, okay.
I wanted it to be timely.
The
You
raw-
know?
right,
I didn't want to, when it was 110 degrees outside, I didn't want to release a video for an electric
Understandable,
vest.
yes.
So,
Okay.
All right, so
All right,
that's
so
kind of
let's
where we're
get.
headed, folks. So we're going
where
to
is
our
it should
outro
be
there.
all the way at the
right at
bottom.
the end, outro.
There we go.
All right, so
Once again, thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a great week. Have a beautiful day. And remember, you deserve a thought of your own.
So be in touch to learn, laugh, and live.
See you next time.
See you guys.
Jack up your heels, smack that. Check it out, smack that. Jack up your heels, smack that. Check it out, smack that. In the face. Jack up your heels, smack that. In the face. Check it out, check it out.